Fellas, we are not okay. Let's talk about that.
Was it freedom from Johnson City?
Well, a big shazam to you people, fellas. We're going to have a talk today. Ladies, you're along for the ride today, but I think a lot of y'all have men in your lives, sons or husbands or brothers. It applies to all of us. Guys are not okay. We're going to talk about that, and I think this is going to be a super helpful, maybe a process to get you jump-started for 2026. Today's episode is brought to you by HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Every week I tell you about how solid they are. Why? Because they are. They have an amazing warranty, and they're made by craftsmen in Canton, Ohio. However, the best part is they help you carry all day concealed, all day hidden. It's HiddenHybridHolsters.com. Tell them I sent you when you get there. Thanks for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. I have done a deep dive over the weekend. There's a lot of these issues are things I love talking about, a lot of things that I've been going through in the last 5 years, and I want to talk to you about it. I deep dived also, and finally this morning, I pushed it all aside, and I'm just going to have a conversation with you. Men are not okay. This is from the New York Times. It's not just a feeling. Data shows boys and young men are falling behind. And the data extrapolates from there that men of all ages are in a tremendous struggle. Some of y'all know this, some of you don't, that men are pretty happy a lot of times in their 20s, but they don't experience the same levels of happiness until their mid-60s. Men as a whole have a gap of happiness from 25 to 65, and your results may vary. However, it's very real. Men are also getting quieter as they age. They're talking less, they're doing less. And the harsh truth is we're in an age that relegates or pushes men to the side on a level that is devastating to men. We have gone through centuries where life has been very different, but now we're in the great experiment where feminism is dominating and toxic masculinity is looked down upon to the point where guys are like, all right, I'll just look at my screen or go watch sports instead. Men are created for something huge. Let me walk through a few issues. A little bit's uncomfortable, but then at the end, I've got 7 things for you to think about as you move into 2026. Now, I also want to encourage you, don't get lost in the nuances. Guys are so into nuances. Today's big picture, all of this won't apply to you, but maybe some of it will. It's not just a midlife crisis, the silent mental health struggles of aging men. It's more than just a struggle. Men are not just silent in life. They're not just silent in their relationships. They're also silent about what they're dealing with. And a lot of folks just get quiet and again, turn to their cell phone. Now, we are killing ourselves. There's no way around it. We are killing ourselves. Estrogen levels through the roof. We are, again, staring at screens or staring at vapes, or young men playing video games. Guys of all ages staring at screens, and older dudes just locked in on Fox News or whatever your vice may be. We are killing ourselves. The American diet is not conducive. Every man, including you, including this guy, we have microplastics in our ball sacks, and that's just a harsh reality of 2025. We need to do better. A lot of y'all hollered at me over the last couple months and said, Johnny, you're looking good. Heck yeah, I'm looking good. What have you done? And I'm not going to go through the whole story today, but this fall I have worked really, really hard, and I'm down, 20 something pounds, 25 or so. And it's just been through pushing a lot of garbage out of my life, not eating in the gas station and not eating at the Mexican place nearly as much, and just doing a lot more grass-fed beef and a lot of Celtic sea salt. I start every day with this right here, and I may have a garbage lunch, but I can tell you my breakfast is going to be cast iron skillet, farm eggs if I can get them, grass-fed beef from a cow that's out, used to be out in Limestone, Tennessee. It's now in my freezer, and just some grass-fed butter and nothing else. And I'm starting my day like that. Now, there's going to be guys already typing, Johnny, try this or try that. Don't get lost in the nuance. We're talking about big picture here, about doing better, getting off our screens and not looking so much at just garbage that just fills our mind like sports, and maybe going out and crushing something today. Men are made to move. Men are made to break things. Men are made to build things. And we're in this time right now where we have this luxury of not having to go sharpen swords and practice maneuvers on the battlefield because of what's coming over the hill from the next village. Now we have all this free time. We don't have to go, most of us don't have to cut firewood or go look for water. We got water in the tap. And because of that, we are relegated to the couch and relegated to just vegging out our brains. Another consequence of this feminism level society that where guys are just pushed aside is also a lot of y'all are just good dudes. You got a good wife and things are good. And there's a consequence to all that goodness. We don't hang out that much with each other. There is a chemical in your brain called vasopressin. I think I'm saying that right. Vasopressin, and its role in your life. There's a lot that it does. I deep dived it today. Here's a short version. Fellas, we're made to hang out, and we're made to hang out a lot. The heart of today's episode is to encourage you in your male relationships, and you can say gay all you want to because my brain is also saying gay. Guys are designed to do stuff together, to build stuff together, to have experiences and laughter together, and most dudes, as they age, especially if they get a good woman they're locked in with, and that's good, that's awesome. But especially if they've got a family unit, they stop these relationships that we have during our younger years. 15-year-olds are pretty good about hanging out. 25-year-olds are pretty good. 45-year-old dudes, man, they kind of keep to themselves, one or two friends. And y'all have hollered at me over the years and said, Johnny, I got a good wife, man. I don't have any male friends. And I think one of my biggest encouragements for you guys today, and women, encourage your guys gently, is to develop your male relationships, gay, and really work on this. And over the last 5 years, I have really deeply worked on my relationships, and I have been very purposeful in hanging out. A lot of it's just fun, just hanging out and doing male stuff, but a lot of other parts are very purposeful. My life, and I want to say this, maybe the best decision I have made in the last 5 years, maybe the best, is that my buddy James Reeves hollered and said, let's go to Thunder Ranch. And I put it on the calendar. I was like, oh, how's that ever going to happen? It's 2 days of travel on each end, 4 days of travel, plus life and money and all of that. And I put it on the calendar 1 year in advance, and 9 trips later and a whole lot of classes. I'm telling you, it sparked something within me to really be purposeful and to put the time, the energy, and the money. My life changed the day that Jared moved to town, and we're both busy. We don't hang out all the time. It's not quite the bromance that some of y'all say it is, but it's been really good. And I know that if the poop hits the fan, I got somebody that's got my 6, and I have his, of course, and we train together and we talk about this stuff, and it's been very purposeful. Guys are killing themselves. Now, here's an area where we're killing ourselves maybe pretty badly, and I don't want to talk much about it, but it's the area of corn. And I deep dived it today, and ain't none of it good. This is a study out of Columbia University. Among U.S. adults 18 to 35, about 87% of men and 28% of women view corn at least once a week. Percentage of U.S. males, adults, 18-35 who watch corn weekly, 87%, and that's a lot. And the addiction rates are brutal. I'm not going to spend long on this. If you need to work on that in 2026, fix it. You're going to be healthier. I have worked on what I shove in my pie hole. I have worked on hanging out and laughing and talking. I try to belly laugh every day of my life. I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know if you need to work on private friends or work on friends that you can have like maybe some private conversations with and share your heart. Maybe you just need to laugh. Maybe you're like me and just need to surround yourself with dudes that you laugh with. That was very good for me. And eat a lot less crap. I've eaten a lot less crap over the last 6 months than I ever have in my life. I move more. I drink a lot of water. That's been really, really good for me. But I'm also reading more. I'm studying more. I'm more purpose at work. A lot of y'all know I work 3 jobs, and I'm very purposeful in that. I've been working on my schedule. I've been drinking less, and all of that stuff, I'm telling you, is better. What do you need to work on in 2026? Let me give you now a study, and I really like this. This dude named Farley, he put together a lot. It was an amalgamation of a lot of different psychology studies. And I'm really telling you, what he found is really, really good. I like this. It resonates in me. Here's a challenge for y'all. Farley says there's 7 things that every man who is happy does. Every single man who is happy. Number 1, move your body daily. I need to work on that. What have I done today? Sat in front of a computer. Number 2, be socially connected. That's one thing that I stressed in this video, but it's something I stress in my own life. I'm doing okay in that area. I'm doing okay. 3, mind-engaging hobbies. And that's a lot different than looking at boobies online or staring at your phone or playing Fortnite or getting bombed out on the NFL or the NBA. Sports will bring very little into your life. I'm not saying it's evil, but it can't be the primary focus of your life. There are guys who their hobby of sports is the defining thing of their life. It can't be your personality. It needs to be, number 3, a mind-engaging hobby. I think it's one of the things about roodly toodly point and shootlies that's pretty good. It's a great hobby. It's mind engaging, but it also makes everyone around us safer. Number 4, be useful to others. What are you bringing to other people? And that's a challenge right there. If you have neighbors, be good to them. Find something to do to help them out. Be useful. Number 5, be curious. That one, I think, is a challenge for 2026 for all of us. For the 14th time, the mind numbingness of scrolling on our phone at 2 a.m, there's no curiosity there. That is just trying to get dopamine hits. I'm talking about being actually curious. This morning, I was studying about what went on in Bolivia and the tridactyl or the 3-fingered aliens that might have lived there once upon a time. I don't know if it's real, but I'm curious about it. Number 6, practice thankfulness. In our scripture of the day, the blessing, we talked about this a couple weeks ago about just being thankful. I've been working on that a little bit myself. 2026, I want to work on that a little bit more. And number 7, nurture family relationships. I'm in a different season right now. My children are away at college and I live alone and I'm single. But I do have family and I do nurture those. But I've found that if I'm purposeful in those relationships, it pays off. So regardless of what season of life you're in, whatever your family is, nurture those relationships. Which one, question of the day, do you need to work on the most? I need to move more. I need to quit being a fat boy. And maybe I can balance some of these other areas out. Maybe I was too social in 2025. Maybe, but I can tell you it's been very healthy for me. Fellas, we're killing ourselves with bad food. We are killing ourselves with corn. We are killing ourselves with screen time, going silent, not talking to other people, holding in our mental health issues, and having a heart attack at 65 like a real man. We were designed to make things happen, to crush enemies and to kill giants. Your community needs you. Your community needs you to be a man. As society has pushed us to the side, made us silent and unhappy, I'm saying in 2026, we fight back. Let me know down below what you think. Fellas, let's man up.
Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.